with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll need to get the play off quickly. For Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lawrence Timmons. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Draw play. Tannehill gives to Drake. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Around the NFL, they've gone to the third in Cleveland. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is...
And that's caught inside the 30. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, that was a Deshaun Jackson special, wasn't it? Deep downfield for a big play. But truthfully, if he catches it short, he can turn it into a long gainer, can he?
Just such a big play receiver last year. 17.9 yards per catch, and that was tied for the league lead.
He's going to open up the offense.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Doug Martin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. They get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Accelerating, and off he goes. 30, past the 20, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. They go play action here on first down. And he's got some space here. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. A good pickup there at 22.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Noah Spence coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2nd and goal to go now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They start the drive with Martin. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Another tote for the workhorse, Martin. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
But he was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. O.J. Howard's career numbers at Alabama are not going to blow you away considering his talent. But the national championship game against Clemson, the one they won, oh, my God, yeah. What a night he had. That's the game that I remember from his college career. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. The big reason, if not the biggest reason, they won that football game. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut. Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Doug Martin with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage. And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in, me again. And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right? Smart quarterback.
And out come the Dolphins now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Tannehill. And some room to work. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. Tannehill on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Noah Spence in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. He's back to throw. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all three timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost. Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those three timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll run. It's Drake. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock. Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity. On first down, Drake. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. He dumps it off to Drake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. DeAndre Levy in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Tannehill now to throw. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Tannehill. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off. They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here. Checking in on Houston, it's in the 4th quarter there. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
False start, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. The Bucs on 3rd down. 12. Now Winston. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together,
something like it, because you really build to a